What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here on the V for Vanilla server, and today we're going to check out a little bit more of the castle back there. Of course, you can't see it because of my 32-bit Java, can't freaking render in anything. Before we get into anything, I want to encourage you guys to go to the description below. Always go to the description below. There's always relevant links. I can't get up this stupid tree. But go to the votable page. I don't talk about the votable page enough. Our good buddy Asterius runs the votable page, and it's a page where you can go and check out gaming content as well as a bunch of other stuff. And we have a V for Vanilla page there. And this month, I made the showcase. The showcase is a V for Vanilla thing every month where somebody gets a showcase on the website for some epic builds they've done. We've got the barn here. We've got the horse stable in there one time. And now I got the castle in there, and I'm so disappointed you can't really see it right now. I do have a few pictures that MG took, and they're going to be going across the screen right now. These are a few of my favorites. And of course, please go to the votable page and check it out there, and maybe give it an upvote and leave your comments and stuff, and get involved in Votable. It's actually a really cool website. You can go and see a bunch of Minecraft content and things like that. But the pictures that were posted on there, and also the pictures I showed you, are sort of old pictures. I guess I don't need this glass. I don't really need to use Silk Touch. We're going to burn this place down, by the way. We tried burning it before, and it was raining, and it didn't really burn down. But I brought a flint and steel with me, and we're going to burn this bad boy down. But be sure to go check that out. But we've added a few more things off camera. I've built a few more structures onto the castle that kind of ties everything together. So we have that gigantic wall on the back side of the castle, and we'll go check that out in case you guys aren't familiar. But it didn't feel like it fit in with the rest of the build. So I came back, and I waited for a day where I felt the build inspiration. I came back and looked at it, and I figured out a couple things we could do with it. So we did that. But let's start this video out by finally burning down this structure. We can make a little bit of room out here for maybe some other things that we want to do. And let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, it's finally gone. I feel like there's so much more room out here. Because we got rid of that building, and also because I think I burnt down quite a few trees. I didn't really intend for that to happen. Let's see if we can prevent any more of this forest from burning down. And I also burnt down a bunch of my vines up there, so we're going to have to replace those as well. This forest, please stop burning. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at all this room we've made. This is great. I might just reforest this area, just plant some trees or something like that. And speaking of trees, before we go up and check out what we've done with the castle, and I'm just going to tear down these trees that got kind of half burnt. We'll come back eventually and replant them, make everything look all nice. Just break all this out. This tree is somewhat full, but we'll replace that too. And I'm going to have to come back and replace some of those vines up there, and there's still some logs that didn't get burnt here. We're just going to let the rest of that burn out. So let me go up here really quick. I want to show you something. So here's the main walkway coming up to my castle, right? We've been here many times. This goes straight over to the portal room. This is the path everybody takes when they come to my castle. And besides the 32-bit Java and me being unable to really render in very much. Okay, there we go. I was able to let it load in a little bit. Now you can see the castle and what we're working with. I hear you, fool. Get out of here. What you thinking? So this is like the main view, right? And you can see what I've done. There's it's not loaded in all the way, but there's another building right there. It looks like it's blown up or something. It's not. It's all intact. But I added another. We'll go up there and check it in a little bit. And that too, that's new. But you can't really see the castle, Like you could see the background. Can you please go away? You could see the background and stuff, but you can't really see the front part of the castle. And I did. Oh my god, what's with all the freaking zombies out here? Please die. Please die. Okay. You can't really see very much, and I wanted to keep this forested for the most part in front of the castle. But I think we could change some things. I think we could take out some of these small trees, which ends up just being a cluster, and you can't really see through it. And maybe we'll replace it with some of these big oak trees. There is a trick to doing those, so maybe I'll show that as well. But for now, I'm going to remove all of the trees in front of this castle and see if that looks too terrible. Okay, all the leaves have decayed. I've chopped down all the trees, and you know what? It doesn't look too bad. It could use like 1 or 2 trees, maybe a little bit of terraforming here and there, but it's not too bad actually. It really does open up the whole castle too. And now you can see what I've done. So this structure here is new, as well as this structure in the back, the one I'm kind of circling with my cursor here. And there's no real easy way to get up to the top just yet. My whole plan is to make a staircase inside my castle, which allows you to access everything else in here. There was one thing. There's one access that I made, and it's not great. But here in the library, this is our library. We come up this ladder, and it brings us right up into one of the structures that I built for this castle, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's the only part of the castle that's wood, though. So we got this little wood room, right? And we come out this door, and we're on the original walkway that we made right above the castle. And we just got this little wood structure here. It's not too bad. It's got a red cap on the top of it. I'm happy with how it looks. It's a nice placement, and it works towards wrapping this all together, wrapping the big wall we have here into the rest of the build. And I guess I need to add some cobblestone walls up here. I didn't realize. So we did that, and I also made this big structure right here. And again, this is all just in an effort to wrap it all together. So on these walkways, I kind of just made these smaller structures that, you know, same design as everything else. This staircase comes up inside, and maybe I'll make this staircase continue so we're actually inside the big wall structure. And then we have a little doorway right here that leads into this room. And all of these rooms are just empty right now. I'm not sure what we'll do with them, if we will do anything with them. You know, keep them with the red and black windows. I really like how this looks. So we got like these peaks right here. And we got the building right behind it. I really like how this is turning out. And we might be close to done with the castle itself. As far as the big structures go, I might add another one right over there somewhere. Where you see that jungle, the jungle logs right there, that's actually an ice farm. So maybe I'll make a little structure for the ice farm itself, which would mean it can't have a ceiling on it because we need the water to be freezing. And I've also come through and started putting some of the mossy oak into this place, or not mossy oak, the mossy stone brick into the build to make it look all medieval and old like we want it to look, which is very, very tedious. I'm doing it little bits at a time. And if we come down this walkway, you can see this is all connected. I think I pointed this out already, but this connects. And I also came down the side and built some more onto the inside of this wall. This wasn't all here, it was just the walkway. So I'm trying to build on both sides of the walkway, really trying to wrap everything together with this build so we can continue on with the other little builds we got to do. I'm going to jump down here. You can see we got the wall going back here and everything. Everything is looking so good. And oh my god, my inventory is insane. Okay, back onto this walkway. We come this way. And everything connects together now. We come down this staircase, and it wraps all the way around. I'm really happy with this castle. Like I've said a million times, I've never really made castles before, and I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I still need to put a staircase in here. This comes back up into the wall again. So everything around here is red and black. That's the theme we go with. Always, always, always. They're my favorite colors. And there's no red and black, like, wood to work with. So up here I tried to do orange. I tried to do the acacia wood and the nether brick wood for the roof of this little building up here. And you can't really see it from down below, obviously, because you're so low down there. Look at this beautiful place. I need to show you what I've done with the farmlands too. That's all completed. But you can't really see what's going on up here. The only thing you can see is like the very corner right there. And really, I'm not really digging how that looks. I'll probably change that to stone brick or maybe spruce. And I also need to bring the roof of it out a little bit because it's way too flush. So now that it's daytime, I'm actually going to jump down here because I want to take a look. Oh, we need to break all this too. Let's do that right now. And we are done. So I realized on the last episode or something like that, I promised we would get all of the diamonds we needed to get the mystery meat from McDonald's, and we never did it. So hopefully we have enough now. So there we go. A little under 2.5 stacks of diamonds. Beautiful. Today is a crazy ADD episode, I feel like. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm not proud with how this episode's turning out. I hope you guys are entertained. But I just want to get a view from the backside of this because I completed the entire wall. The whole wall is done, and you get a really good look at how everything looks from back here. And look at this, man. This is absolutely massive, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really wish, I know I keep saying that too, I really wish it would have tied in with the rest of the build a little bit better, the castle in front, but I did my best. I think it turned out pretty good. So before we go and do the last thing that we're going to do for this episode, which is a pretty fun little idea, check this out, guys. It's working! This thing is actually working. I wasn't sure it would actually work because I haven't got a charged creeper in so long. I used to have my charged creepers inside here, and I would get them every once in a while, but ever since I put them inside these holding cages with the roof open, or with the top open in it, I haven't got any charged creepers. But in the time I was building this giant wall, I guess I was close enough that lightning was striking, and we got 2 more charged creepers. So now we get to do the fun thing where we press the button and it goes down into the storage cage. So are you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm so ready. Let's do this. Boom. He's gone. Water's gone. Comes back. Oh, it works so well. So happy about that. Drop that guy down in there too. Flawless. I really like that design. I think I'm going to keep using that design for charge creepers. The only thing I have not figured out though is how to get them out of these holding cages. But look at that, guys. We got 4 charge creepers in here, and 2 more cages open here, and we got another 6 cages open on this side, which we actually haven't built the structures that we need. The little device thing we have up here that I actually designed. I designed this, guys. I'm very proud of it. We need to build all this over on this side, which means we got to remove this little bit and raise the land, because you know the land's everything's going to be raised up to this level. But anyways, enough ranting. We're going to do that in a future episode. So now we're going to get over to the library and do the last thing we're going to do today. Just getting my inventory cleared up now. What a freaking mess that was, huh? So we got 16 blocks of diamonds plus another 5. Let's throw them in there. Look at that, guys. I think we might have enough. We need, I think, 1,000 diamonds to be able to get that mystery meat. So we'll check that out next episode. But for now, I'm going to grab these bottles of enchanting because I have made something in my library, which is where my enchantment room is also located. And I feel like this is a very good idea. And this is another thing I'll probably implement and use in the future. So here we go. We got our enchanting set up here. You know, we come in here, we got our lapis, we got our books, we got each type of tool. Like, you just take these tools and you put it in there and you get to see what the possibility is. I know this is an iron pickaxe, but it works the same with all tools. You can check this. Okay, we got efficiency 4 for a pickaxe. I go and I make a diamond pickaxe, come back and I do that. You know, I can grab a sword, same thing, throw that in there. Okay, we get knockback 2, sharpness 2, and I can bring a diamond sword back and do that. And I don't always have a problem with experience, but just in case, like imagine if we had 29 levels or 28 levels and we need to get 30 and we need to get them quick. I don't want to take some time to go to an AFK mob grinder or something. So what I have devised, is that a word? What I have created is this. This is going to be the experience shower. And I know people have made this in the past. This is not a new design by any means, but I just came up with this on my own. I don't know if this design is made by everybody else, but it's very, very simple. So currently, I have splash water bottles in there that has no effect. It's literally just a bottle of water with gunpowder added to it to make it a splash potion. And what you do is you hit this button, and it starts spitting these out, right? And it has to be a dispenser too, otherwise it won't work. So we're just going to let this empty out. You can see it works beautifully. You can hear the clicking. It just fires off very quickly. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to my villagers and trade a whole bunch of emeralds. I got a ton of emeralds that I've collected over time. And we're going to fill this up. And I actually need a better way to get up here. I don't know what block I'm supposed to break. Can I break that one? Yeah, I can. Okay. So let's get up here. I don't really have an efficient way to get up there. But up here we have a chest with a few hoppers that go to that dispenser. We can fill this up big time with as many experience bottles as we could possibly come up with. And it's just this simple little thing here. I wonder if I can hit the lever at this angle, if I can I get it? I don't think I can reach it. But what this does, it just sends a quick pulse, is all this does. It kind of loops around here, takes the charge from the lever, pulls it out this way, back into the repeater, and back into the comparator, which makes like an infinite loop happen, and it pulses pretty quick. So now we take that charge, bring it over here, and send it right into the dispenser down there, which makes it fires off a whole bunch of times. And so that's what we're going to do. This is going to be a great little invention. So I got the things in there. Let's just see how this works, okay? We'll hit that. We won't even get under it. Look at that. It just dispenses out all kinds of freaking... Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Look at that. We got one level. That's beautiful. So now I'm going to go over, I'm going to grab my emeralds, and I'm going to find the cheapest experience bottles I can find, which there's no such thing as cheap experience bottles. And we're going to fill that bad boy up. Look at all these emeralds I've collected over time. So we're going to grab... let's grab 3 stacks. We'll grab 3 stacks of emeralds, and we still got quite a bit left. Let's empty that out into the inventory and see how many we have. Oh my god. Is that... Oh, it doesn't even fit in the freaking inventory. Okay, well, we'll do 1 inventory worth of emeralds, and I'm going to go find the cheapest... I've already said all this. So let's get a bunch of freaking experience potions. Here we are. Down here in the flesh hall, we have all of the clerics you could possibly ask for. I think there's about 20 clerics down here. And I can't remember what the... Oh, these guys aren't even open down here. I haven't even started on those clerics. These guys in the beginning, though, these are all open. So there we go, man. 10 emeralds for 1 bottle of enchanting. I think the cheapest is like 5. There's 9. What's this guy have? 9. So it's really not cheap at all. 9 actually might be the cheapest. I feel like I've seen 8 before. But this is what I'm going to be doing. We're probably not going to get... Oh, there's 6. Okay. We're probably not going to be able to get very much, to be totally honest with you, because they're so expensive. But I'm going to spend all these emeralds, get as many as we can, and then we'll go fill up that experience shower. Okay, both of these guys locked up on me. I can't imagine we'll find these experience potions for less than 6, so I guess I'll go through the rest of these and figure out... That one has 11, oh my goodness. But we've got a stack. We've got a stack of experience potions so far. And now I'm thinking maybe we didn't need to put that much of a storage inside that thing, because we have like, well, we have the 9 spots in the dispenser itself. Then we have 2 hoppers. Oh my god, look how cheap this is. This is a 3. What? Oh my god, okay, I'm sticking to this guy. But what I was saying was, I guess we don't need that much of a storage, because I really don't think we're going to have over a double chest worth of, these bottles of enchanting, but it's better to have too much storage than too little of storage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not going to let you lock up on me. I'll be right back. I'll get some flesh for you so you start liking me again. And the flesh storage I have is ridiculous too. I mean, look at all this. These chests go all the way down. You can see them down there. I've showed this before too. This doesn't work anymore either, so we're going to get stuck down here. But we hit that, we drop down, and we have a mass storage down here. On this side, it's all the cobblestone, and on this side, it's all of the flesh. Can I not open this? Oh, we're getting some server lag. Hello? Anybody? Are we here? Uh-oh. Did I crash? I feel like I've crashed. Did I crash? Oh, you know what I'm doing? You know what it was? I was sitting in this corner, and I was being interrupted by the hitbox of that torch. Wow, Doza. Wow. Okay, all done. Just spent all of the diamonds, all of the emeralds we have, and we got a little over 6.5 stacks of the Bottles O Enchanting, and also had to spend some emeralds to keep him open. I can't believe we found a guy with 3 freaking emeralds for that. I didn't know it would go that low of a price. I wonder if there's like a 2 or a 1. But ironically, buying all of those experience bottles, I got a whole bunch of experience levels too. So let's just fill this bad boy up, and we don't need it right now. Actually, I'm going to toss that lapis in there as well. We don't need it right now, but it's going to be nice to have, you know, when we come by here. We need to do some enchanting. Maybe we're short on some levels. We just hit that bad boy. Dispenses them out, and not too fast either, because I don't want to use too many of them, because these are crazy expensive to get. I mean, we got a little over 6.5 stacks. That's a lot, right? But I think it takes about 1 stack of experience potions to go from 0 to level 30, which is pretty dang expensive. But it'd be nice to have, really expensive. We did a whole inventory of emeralds just to buy that. Absolutely crazy. Oh man, it feels so bare out here. I definitely need to plant at least 1 or 2 trees, but I really like that we could see the whole castle now. I'm really happy about that. So anyways, before I rant on anymore, I know today was probably a boring video for a lot of people, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. I feel like we've got a lot accomplished today. We burned down that terrible looking building we have over there. Oh, I need to go replace those vines too, I can't forget that. Cleared out all of these trees, so now we can see the big beautiful castle in its full glory. We did our experience shower, and probably off camera I'm going to have to go around and kill a bunch more of these because I swear they just never stop. These damn skeleton horses are just everywhere. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Hey guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on it, and if you want to see what I was doing 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years ago to the date, then click on screen right now to go back in time and see what I was doing 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years ago. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about everything we got going on here. If you have any suggestions on what we should do with the castle, then let me know. I always love to hear from you guys. That's what the comment section is for. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode.